So this is weird, right, for the audience?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
awesome
Just
weird.
go with
Awesome
it?
weird, yep.
Okay. Johnny, you burned your sister again? Oh, get the aloe vera.
And that's time. How long do you think you were off stage?
Oh, 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, 14. Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Not very long.
That's all good. All right. Who's first?
We had to move further because we kept hearing Carly.
Oh, that's a good thing. All right. Your suggestion was camping trip. Your suggestion was camping trip. Players, begin.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Sorry, I'm just...
Oh, God. No, not like that. Oh, do I have to do everything myself?
Mom! Dad's being so mean!
Your-
I hate it!
Your mom left years ago, you crazy bitch.
Stop saying bitch, and you can't change your lines. You have to say exactly what you said last time.
Oh, right.
Will you?
No, we ain't having a campfire tonight. No, this is Daddy's camping
Will you
trip.
be my friend? Please?
Shut up!
Stop being so loud! Dad's drinking again! You know how that is.
Can a man get some peace and quiet?
I'm so sorry.
Left my beer in the car.
That's so mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. Come on. You don't have to be scared. He's got. Come on.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Not on top of me. Stop.
Darn it, Wendy, you burnt your sister again.
That's time.
Get the olive.
Get the aloe vera.
Go get the elevator.
All right.
I'll
who's
go
next?
get the olive
I have no idea. All right. Your suggestion was camping trip. Camping trip. Players, begin.
I remember so much. No, don't do it like that. You're doing it wrong.
I'm trying.
Do everything myself.
Stop being so mean. I'm gonna get my mama.
Daddy bought his TV.
Oh.
What are you doing? Why are you watching TV in the middle of the woods?
This is Daddy's camping trip. Shut up!
You can't talk to them like that.
Please? Will you
Hey.
talk to me?
I said, shut up!
Stop being so loud.
Left my beer in the van.
You can't keep this here.
Please?
You two play in the fire.
Wait, what? That's new.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Here.
All right,
Come
honey.
on.
Just it's okay, girls. It's all
Come
right.
on.
Okay, it's all right. It's okay.
Come on. You don't need to be scared. Come on. Come on.
Oh, isn't she
Come
adorable?
on. Come on. Oh,
She's-
not on top of me.
I know. I'm so glad that we brought our dog, aren't you? He's so adorable. Now, do you want to learn how to make a fire, or just want to play with Rex?
Stop.
Honey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Ay. All right, I guess you don't want to make a fire. Fine, I'll do it myself. Damn dog.
Dang it, Wendy, you burnt your sister again. Go get the aloe.
That's time.
Was there another person? This is kind of a magical game. You don't acknowledge that at all. Yeah.
I will. I think you will. Oh, that's a bad sign. All right. The suggestion was camping trip. Camping trip was your suggestion. Ready? Yeah. Hit it.
No, you're doing it wrong. You're
I'm
doing.
trying.
I could do everything myself.
You're so mean. I'm calling Mom. Mom.
Daddy's camping trip brought the TV.
What are you doing? You watching TV while we go camping?
Shut up!
Hey, you can't talk to them like that. Look, you can't keep this here, all right? That's just crazy.
I said shut up! Sorry, Dad. Daddy left his beer in the van again. You two play on the fire.
Okay, he's fine.
Girls, you want to learn how to make fire?
Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on.
I know, it's so cute, isn't it?
Not on top of me.
Now, do you want to learn how to make a fire, or do you want to just play with bricks?
I want to make a fire, Mommy.
Okay.
That's the weirdest thing in the
All
world.
right, now come here. Now first you take some sticks and you just sit here and you rub them together forever and ever and ever and ever. And I know it seems like a long time.
Dang it, Wendy, you burned your sister again. Go get the owl.
Let's time. All right, so we had wolf baby raised by dogs in the woods. What?
Way to make that make sense, because you had to, you endowed yourself as a person, and then Lizzie created what felt like a prompt for a puppet to play with her. So you needed to make those make sense. So that was great. Nice. So gimmicks in that one, you obviously figured out very quickly. When you're the first person, the more you say, like it's a lot. It's a ton. So don't be afraid to do a setup, introduce a character, have a big emotional reaction, and then storm out. And then wait 40, 50, 60, a minute and 10 seconds. Or don't even come back in at all and let them just solve it. And that's, a lot of times, that's one of the really fun things to do in this game, by being the first person, is you don't have to load a whole bunch of information into the scene. Let your teammates do it too. And then, yeah. So big physical stuff. Nice job with the blocking. There were a couple times when we fixed our words to make it make sense. I thought it was hilarious that once more players got in, Carly stayed off for longer.
Yeah.
Like as they were trying to figure stuff out, and they're like being in pain, like, "Where's Carly? Why did you hear it?" Carly's like, "Yeah."
I'm done. I have nothing else to say.
Make fire longer. And Lizzie, really good job of waiting until Carly said, "No, you're doing it wrong." Because in the first replay, you were standing until she said, "No, you're doing it wrong." Now, the improv in you wants to fix that glitch in the matrix by already be doing it the next time. But it's so much better if you wait, because the audience is like, "What? Why didn't she?" Oh, so that helps the time. All right, let's do one more. Yeah. No, you did it. You did it right. I'm telling you, you did it perfectly.
Okay, say that more.
You did it perfectly. You did it
So,
awesome.
as
Yes.
like a new person, like so Carly starts out, and the next person has to also add a character. So it's kind of just like the next person coming on has to kind of.
Yeah.
Or.
It is. So when I'm playing this game, it depends a lot on who's playing with me. So look at the two different examples. Well, actually, both were pretty similar. When Lizzie was the original naive person, she kind of added all the characters that we needed, right? She laid out. I think Lizzie. Did you do the art class one?
No.
No, who did the art class one?
Henrietta.
Oh, Henrietta laid every character. Like we all knew exactly who they needed to. Henrietta put 4 characters in, which was why when Jacob said, "Oh, there's the veterinarian now," I'm like, "Oh, that's fun." So some people set all the dominoes up. Carly kind of set most of the dominoes up. Carly set Dad and the kid, and then I think Lizzie referred to Mom, and Lizzie created the friend. So you don't have to worry about it too much. What you don't want to do is if you're the second or third character in, you don't want to load a bunch of new characters in, because you're not sure where the other players added more characters. Next thing you know, you got nine people.
I was only going to add one, and then you told me Mom is dead. I was like,
Well, that's not a
Sorry.
character.
Well, you said Mom is
Mama
dead.
left you years ago.
So which was great so here's the fun part of the glitch is that line happened after Mom had already showed up in the scene, right? So you just had to power through. You're like, "That's right, I'm stepmom. I'm Trixie. I work at the truck stop," or what. you can't undo, and that's that great awkward of like. All right, let's do another one real fast. You get to go for sure. Come on down, Jeannie.
Who wants to do the?
I'll do it first.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, is that what you want?
No, no, go ahead.
All right. Very nice. So in this one, react to some humongous revelation. Like this is like life-changing, something big happens in the scene, whether it's tragic or exciting, or it's a proposal, it's somebody's giving birth, something humongous. Because let's see how this plays if we elevate the stakes to like way up here. It's like a frenetic, frantic, whatever it is, anything, something big and silly and fun. And then don't be afraid to leave for a while if you want to. All right. I gave you enough of a suggestion. You don't have to start with anything else. All right. Ready?
Yes.
Hit it.
No, don't do it! Please! Please, Emily, don't jump! No! No!
Give them lots of time to talk. React to what they're saying to you.
But why? You don't mean it! No, you don't mean it! Oh, did it hurt? I'll go get help. Hurry! Over here, please, please. She's the only friend I got. She's the only friend I got.
And that's time! Let's make them put a button on it. All right. All right. There was no suggestion to start the scene, Aaron. No suggestion at all.
Cool.
Go!
Emily, no, don't jump. No. Why? Why? I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. I will. No, it just. I'm sorry. No, why? I'm gonna climb even higher. You know what? This life is too long. I want it to be over. Did it hurt? Oh, it felt terrible. I'll go get help.
Stairs.
I can't. Oh. Oh, my sciatica.
Everyone's got sciatica.
You're not helping me!
Well, that helped a little bit.
Hurry! She's over here! Please! She's the only friend I got! She's my best friend!
Amazing grace.
No!
And that's time!
Comedy, right?
Keep all that blocking. Keep all the blocking that you did, like the whole up the stairs, pause,
Decision ever.
all of that blocking. Keep it the same.
And once I got up there, I was like, I can
All right,
fall.
next.
No, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do what's
you
coming
have
with
no
it.
idea what you've done
I know, we
yourself.
should really.
I don't want to
Because that's why I was like, the window.
All right, Ethan, there was no suggestion to start the scene.
Okie dokie.
All right, go.
Emily, no! Don't do it! Don't jump! I'm gonna jump! No!
character that is not played is played by you.
Okay.
You're going to do great. All right. There was no suggestion. Go!
Emily, don't jump! I'm gonna jump! I'm gonna do it! Ah! I'm gonna do it! Why? This life's too long! I'm so I can't take it anymore! Ah!
My daughter Emily! Please don't jump! Oh no!
I'll go get help! Oh, my sciatica!
But you're alive!
You're not helping!
No! I'll go get a chiropractor!
She's over here! Please help! She's over in front of the car! Don't worry, I'll help her! Amazing!
I brought a chiropractor!
She looked like she broke her back.
I'll give her spinal.
Just
That's
adjust her!
time! That's time! Very nice. All right, so talk through that. What did you think about that one?
Not a comedy.
No, it was actually. The story itself may have not been a comedy, but it was comedic, right? So what things worked in that? What things could have been done differently? Any thoughts?
Keeping the horrible blocking was key.
Yes. Even to this, like I would even keep this. Okay, because everybody saw that, and that. Oh yes, you do. And that's gonna be a note that all of you get. Okay, in comedy sports world, when your foot hits that step, you hit the stage, because as soon as you hit that step, attention goes to you. And so if you don't come into the stage, all this attention left the scene and now has diverted, and there's this letdown of the audience, like, oh, even though we knew what you were doing. So in the replay of that, seeing you do that again, and here's why. Here I'll tell you the very selfish reason why. Here's why I wanted you to keep that blocking, is if you would have kept that blocking, one of the two of them would have been on top of the wall. Because Lizzie was playing to somebody up there and you weren't there. So they would have already been shooting up that ladder and getting up top while you were coming out the window. And then there would have been this comedic moment of you now come up the ladder next to them. And we have this like weird, oh crap kind of thing. So does that make sense? So it's that blocking stuff and little things like, you did when you were in the window, you're like, I'm going to go higher. You know, and that didn't, and so, and that, it's those, again, because there's not an audience here for you to go, that would have got a big laugh. And all of that stuff. But even, so, and Lizzie, again, you did wonderfully, because Lizzie did this, right? Lizzie was here, talking here, and Erin came out the window right here. And Lizzie didn't change her blocking to look at you, she stayed right up there.
Yeah.
Which meant you were like,
Dang it!
God, I've got to go up the wall. And then you also didn't have to go over the wall and jump down, because it was just as funny for the audience to hear you do this. Okay, so I will tell you another cheap pander, another cheap pimp to the audience. When I'm back here and I'm using the stairs, like if I'm coming down, I slap the steps with my hand. So it sounds a lot harder to them. Or it sounds like as I was coming down the steps I fell. So for those of you who are like, poor Michael fell down the steps.
For the record, Michael does fall because he's old.
But it's that comedic like or the whole moment of like you realizing and again it's you playing the comedy, right? When Lizzie's like, no, and you're on the wall, you're like, oh God. Climb over, like do a pull down and just lower yourself down, like and it's that like you suck, and that's what they think, but you're like comedy trump card, like as soon as somebody puts me on the wall, I know they're gonna do something to me. So like I'm like, what am I gonna do to cash this check? The check that Lizzie's writing, and that's that moment of Lizzie is setting you up for this magical moment. and you did not choose wrong. You know, I'm gonna come down, and then Jacob, beautiful job of your blocking, right? Or wait, was it Ethan?
Wait.
It was Ethan. Jacob was
Right.
Jacob,
All right.
the compliment does not apply to you. But Ethan, it was a great job with your blocking because Ethan was running out the door, and you did that on purpose. That was a comedy bit that you did because you knew she was going to be coming through the door. So you set up this like, hee hee, I'm going to pretend like I was going to go out the door. And then the door opened, and you're like, oh, and she plowed you over. That was beautiful because you're like, I understand the game. I'm going to play a mechanism in this game and get some laughs. And that was fantastic. Other thoughts? Other notes? We played that one. The only note I gave Lizzie was, this is a big thing. Something huge happens. Something massively huge. So instead of saying you're at a campfire, something massively huge happens. And this was a little bit different, right? In this one, physicality played a much bigger role. So maybe put that in your toolkit. Like, if I'm playing this game, I know from the start I'm going to do some really big, huge physical or big, huge emotional. You know, today's the day. You know. Okay, as soon as you enter the scene like that, breathing hard, we know some crazy stuff's about to happen, right? And I think I've told you this all before. Like, everything in theater is the day that big stuff happens. You know, Wicked is the day that Glinda meets Elphaba. You know, the Book of Mormon is the day that those guys got sent to Africa. Les Mis is not just an average day in Jean Valjean's life as a pauper. No, it's the day they put up the barricades. You know, everything in theater, everything is the day this big huge thing happens. And we should always cash that check. And in comedy sports, we do it 9 times in an hour and a half. You know, every single one of them is the big moment. So good. Get out of here.
Beat.
Oh, Andy wants to beat.
We're gonna beat. Because I said so. I need to touch more people.
Andy, we need to send you to HR.
All right, Patrick had one of the best opening lines I've heard in a long time, so Patrick's going to start. One, two, three.
Hey, I will email all of you. Thank you everybody for responding to the Survey Monkey. Interestingly